What is going on, my shiny cardboard enthusiasts? Welcome back to the channel, guys, and today we're doing my first PSA preview. I mean, I have done PSA returns here on the channel before, but this is going to be our first 10 cards that we're going to be going through. We're going to be talking about what grades I think the cards will get and stuff like that, and why I'm sending them off and blah blah blah, you know, stuff like that. But before we jump into the video, guys, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing to the channel today so you guys don't miss on any of the cool videos and stuff that I'm going to be doing here on the channel. If you guys like the video, make sure you guys hit it with the thumbs up so you guys let me know and let the algorithm know to keep doing stuff like this. Drop some comments down below and let me know if you guys have sent these cards off yourselves or what cards you plan on sending to BGS or whatever grading company you decide to go with. But me personally, I only like to use PSA. But with all that YouTuber intro stuff out of the way, let's go and dive into the PSA preview. Alright, so kicking this video off, we're just going to start from the list. I'm going to flip these cards over. Oh, I'm actually going to pull them off camera now since you guys already got a little spoiler, a little sneak peek. I think you guys did. I just assumed because I saw them. But anyway, so the first card we're going to be talking about is Dimensional Magic Janemba. I don't know if I'm just going to take the footage I have that I'm recording here on my phone and just like put it here next to me, or if I'm going to make like my green screen smaller like I do the openings. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this yet. Maybe I'll be over here like in the corner right here. I don't know if I'm poking myself right now or not, but yeah, so anyway, not trying to be stupid with the edits and everything, but Dimensional Magic Janemba came out with the Mystic Booster reprint gold stamp set, and this was one of my favorite cards I got from the openings that we did on that set. The centering looks really good. There's no print lines or, you know, surface damage or anything, so I definitely believe this card to get a 10. That is my guess and my speculation for that. And whenever we do have the PSA return, because I'm recording this video ahead of time just to get ahead of schedule, but I will not post this video until the day I go to send these cards off. And then obviously, once the cards come back, I'll link it up in the description. You guys can go check out the return, and vice versa. I'll put this if you guys want to check it out and stuff like that. So Dimensional Magic Janemba, I'm assuming it's going to get a 10. I hope I'm right. I really love this card. I really think it looks badass and everything. But let's go and move on to our next one here. So moving up on next is our baby Demonic Parasite winner card. I bought this card for like $15, $13, something like that. I really liked this card whenever I saw it. I just love the whole, like, we don't get a lot of baby in his like baby parasitic form like that. I don't know if the light looks okay. It's just a dark card. I don't know if there's really much else I can do about that, but okay. Anyway, so I definitely feel like this will definitely get a 10 as well. There is no damages or print lines. The centering on it looks really good. Yeah, that's part of the sleeve, so just, you know, disregard that. But another great looking card. I definitely like. I definitely wanted to get one of these like winner prize card possession things like in my collection as a graded card. And the next one is also something like that as well. But definitely feel like this is a really badass card. I definitely love Baby and his like just normal. He's not in anybody's body. He's not in his iconic in Vegeta's body and stuff like that. Definitely love this. It looks very you know, creepy and like mysterious and stuff. A little purple with like the winner right here. Just love that. Hope this bad boy gets a 10. That's what I'm aiming for here. But let's go and move on to the next one here, which we have is our coming forth Shenron Dragon Ball Super, what is that, 2021 Championship Finals prize card. I believe that's the whole mouthful of this card's title, but another really great card. I'm a huge fan of Shenron. I definitely look forward to more of his cards whenever I see them in sets, and I definitely like to add them to my collection. This is just something I really wanted to get. I wanted to get something like this in my collection just to have, and once I saw the Shenron version of this, there is another one where I think he's like silver and the balls look different, but I don't know. I like this one. I got it for really cheap. The centering on it looks really good. There's no damages or like surface damage or nothing like that. That's all on the sleeve. But yeah, I think this bad boy is also gonna get a 10. I hope so, just because I love the way this card looks. The whole like just holographic background with the gold stamp right here and just all 7 Dragon Balls with Shenron and like this little championship finals thing on the corner. Looks really badass in my opinion. Love the way that card looks. Hopefully that bad boy gets a 10. And moving on to our Miracle Strike Gogeta Gold Stamp card. This is actually a promo for the movie. whenever I was putting in my information and like looking up how to put this correctly in the PSA like submission form, I found out this was like a movie prize. So I feel like this card is actually pretty expensive, and I feel like getting it graded will just make it even more expensive. So definitely really excited about that. I love the gold stamp. His pose looks like he's doing Soul Punisher, aka oh my god, I can't remember the Stardust Breaker or something like that. Oh my god, I can't remember the name. But yeah, I love this card. Looks super badass. The gold stamp on it looks really cool. The centering on looks really badass. I think this will be an interesting take. Like, I wonder if they're gonna count this part of the card for like the grading and stuff like that. Like, imagine like there's like a scratch on the back right here, but like this whole part looks amazing, and then they're just like 9. Like, that would really suck ass. But there is no defects with this card that I could currently see, so I'm also speculating this will get another PSA 10. A lot of these Dragon Ball cards grade really well, but I feel like we're about to step into the realm of where we could potentially see a lot of errors and defects and potential things that could dock these other cards. But next up is our Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta Fusion Onslaught, which came from, I believe this is from, it's from one of the collectors volumes 1 or 2. It's from one of them. I can't remember which one. I think it's from 2, honestly. I think that's one it's from. But definitely love this card, like the texture and stuff that they have going on in this card, plus his like pose and the way he looks really badass. Like, these lights that are coming up from the back and like the whole texture of this card just looks amazing. Like, the texture they have on these is something they're starting to implement on the secret rares, like with Fighter's Ambition. If you guys haven't checked my set review for Fighter's Ambition, I'll throw it up here in the cards and you guys can go check that out. And yeah, the texture that they're doing for the secret rares are definitely on par with these right here, and I'm definitely glad they're taking that direction, because the secret rares look amazing. That Beast Gohan is a definite standout for me. I definitely hope this card gets a 10 as well. I definitely am going to save Beast Gohan for the next PSA return. I thought about saving him for this one to send off, but I'm just not going to. I got a pretty good selection of cards we're going to in this PSA return, so I figured I could just save him for the next one and stuff like that. Because if I don't pull him, stuttered hard there, but if I don't pull him in the 3 boxes that I got, or maybe the stuff we get from my local Walmart, I'm just going to buy them. And I maybe even buy Cumber as well. I might even buy all 3. It really just depends. But anyway, back to what we're here for. I think this will get a 10. I don't remember really what I said. Centering looks really good. There's no defects or anything that I could really tell on this bad boy. So I'm hoping for another 10 right there. And here is our most recent secret rare that we're waiting to get. This is like the whole reason I've been waiting to send this PSA submission off, is because I literally just got done recording our 5th anniversary box. I'll throw that up in the cards too if you guys want to go check out the unboxing review for that. I mean, I guess it really wasn't a review because I just unboxed it. I opened my secret rare pack, we saw what we got, and I ended the video. But this is the card that we got from it. I was hoping for either this or the Baby Hatchak. Honestly, I would have taken any of them, but this card looks really badass. It's a reprint from one of the old secret rares, which I think this looks a lot better compared to the other one. So I'm definitely happy with it. The texture on it is definitely on par with that that Gogeta that we just saw. It just looks so amazing. I love the texture and stuff that they're going with the Dragon Ball Super card game. Like, they're definitely moving in the right direction in my opinion. Can't see the back of it because I have this sleeve on here, but the back of it looked really good whenever I was checking it out in the video and after I got done recording and stuff. So I'm hoping for another 10 right here. I didn't really see anything that could really be docked for it, but moving on to, we got 4 cards left. And next up is our Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku, which we got from our Dawn of the Z Legends opening. I was pretty excited whenever we got this card. The only unfortunate thing about this one is that this is pretty print line heavy. I'm pretty sure there's one... Yeah, we got about like 3 or 4 print lines or so. Oh, excuse me, I had to burp there. But I don't know if they'll... I don't know if they're too bad to where they'll get docked. I'll try and show them here in the light right here, but it's super glaring. It's kind of hard to see. You can kind of see right above his fist right there. There's one. If I kind of move over to like to his neck, like right above his like shoulder, there's another one. But I mean, I've had like my print lines that were on these bad boys. Like you can kind of see them. Like there's like one right above like Gohan's head right there, and there's another one right to the left of Piccolo's head. I'm sorry you guys can't see them in the camera. If I could show them better, I would. But you know, they had some minor print lines on them, and they still got a 10. So I'm hoping the same for my boy Goku right here, because this card looks amazing. I love the way this card looks so much. It just, the colors and everything pop really well. I'm hoping for another 10, but realistically, I think this may get a 9. I hope I'm wrong. I hope it gets a 10. So fingers crossed we get that 10. And moving on to what is possibly my new favorite secret rare in the entire card game, but with our Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, a Light in the Darkness secret rare, which we also pulled from our Dawn of the Z Legends opening. He also has a minor print line, like kind of going across like right here and stuff, but honestly his is really weak. I really don't see him getting docked for it. I feel like it's weaker than the Gohan and Piccolo one that we had. The centering also looks really good. Sorry I have these sleeves on here, but centering looks really good. Besides that one little minor print line, I really don't see him getting docked for it. So I'm hoping for another PSA 10, and my guess is also a 10 as well. So hopefully, fingers crossed. I am going to kind of speed up a little bit because I don't want the video to be too long. But here are our last 2 cards that I am just... These last 4 cards, and I guess the Goku as well from the 5th anniversary box. But all the secret rares are... Well, I guess these aren't really... I don't know why. My brain always considers these secret rares. I just, even though they're SPRs, but in my brain I'm always like secret rares because they're so expensive. But I bought this Beerus a couple months ago, and there is a pretty heavy print line. Where is it? Is it by his neck? Where the hell did it go? I guess it's a good thing that I can't find it, right? But I think there's like a minor print line like right over here by his neck, like going across. The centering looks really good. Like the hollow bleed for these are like usually really bad, but honestly there was no like hollow bleed hardly at all on this bad boy. I feel like there might have been a little bit on this side, like right here, but I don't think it'll be too bad. I feel like at the most he'll get a 9, which is still really good compared to what I'm paying to get him graded and what I paid for this raw. So even if it comes back as a 9, I'm still like in the money, I guess you could say, because like if I were to try and sell like a PSA 9 for like all the money that I put into it, I would still make profit and everything. But definitely not going to do that. I hope it comes back as a 10, at the least a 9. If it comes back any lower than that, it'd be pretty upsetting. Oh, hold on, I might be able to show you guys. Oh, there it is. There's that print line I was telling you guys about. But yeah, you can see it right there. Pretty heavy going all the way across, but I also noticed in this PSA 10 Frieza that I have, if I can show you guys, as you can see right there, he also has a print line going all the way across him, and he came back as a 10. So yeah, fingers crossed. Beerus comes back as a 10. That would be amazing if he came back as a 10, because I only paid like $180, like $200 or something like that for him. I got him for really cheap. I was haggling with that guy. And our final card is the last signature card I need to have all 4. Because if you guys didn't know, these are the original signature cards right here, and I had to get all 4 of them, because like while I have the hit over here, I kind of wish I didn't buy the hit and I would have bought the Vegito one, because the Vegito one is the one I care about the most out of the Assault of the Saiyans ones. And I don't know why I just bought hit for whatever reason, but yeah, so definitely really excited. Oh, why am I adding like the videos over? We still haven't even looked at this card yet. But yeah, so this, honestly, I feel like this may either come back as a 9. I don't see it getting a 10, just because when I first bought it, yeah, you can see right there next to the leader words, but there is a print line going across right here. It's not all the way across, it's just a minor print line right there. But the biggest thing about this card, which you guys can't see because of the sleeves and the protector and stuff, but there are 3 really big scratches on the back of this, because for whatever reason, people were playing these cards in decks, and like even if I played the card game and if I pulled something like this, I would not use it in a deck. Like, there are less rarer versions of these same exact cards that do the same exact thing, but that aren't as fancy as this. And like, why don't you? I don't understand why. Like, I understand you want to pull up to a tournament and you want to like flex and stuff like that, but
why these cards?
Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, the card definitely looks a lot darker in the recording, but it's actually a lot lighter. It's like a more tealish color than anything. But yeah, I'm definitely in love with these cards. I definitely want to get them graded. I feel like this Vegeta will probably get a 9 at the latest, unless I just get super lucky and they like don't count these like scratches or don't see them, because you really have to look really hard to notice them. But you know, at the end of the day, I feel like that's not gonna like get past them, or even if it does, I feel like this will hopefully be the only thing that he gets docked for, and then this minor print line won't be that big of a deal, because other than that, there's no hollow bleed. He has no hollow bleed on the back whatsoever, and usually that's a big problem with these cards. So I'm hoping for a 9. If we get a 10, I'm literally gonna scream, because I paid like these last 2 cards I paid really cheap for, so honestly I got really good deals on them. But yeah, that's gonna be the PSA preview, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I don't know, I thought about doing this, like going over them and like talking about it, and then like having it be in the same video with the return. But I figured they'd be so spread apart, and if you're watching a PSA return, you don't really want to watch this stuff. I figured making its own video was a good idea. So if you guys thought so, let me know down in the comment section if you guys like it this way, or would you rather it be with the PSA return whenever it gets here. Just maybe make it a little bit shorter, maybe like get through it a little bit faster. Just let me know what you guys prefer down in the comment section. I'm down to do it either way. It doesn't really matter to me. But thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to listen to me ramble about some shiny cardboard. Have a great rest of your day, everybody, and I will catch you guys in the next